Welcome to a GCN training session. This session is 30 minutes long and it encompasses some hard 30-second max efforts with a short recovery and then going straight into some quite intense but longer drawn-out intervals. I hope you're going to enjoy this one. You've got a 5-minute warm-up before we start the intervals, so a good time to maybe get some water, get a towel and get fully ready for what is going to be quite an enjoyable but really tough session. So get on your bike if you haven't already. Start spinning those legs out. You've got 5 minutes to kind of get nice and warmed up, get the blood flowing, get nice and comfortable aboard your bike. Choose a nice easy gear for this first 5 minutes. You're looking at kind of ramping up the effort as we go through that warm up. So start off really nice and gentle, nice and easy. And then as you get more warm, you can start to increase the effort. I'll take this opportunity to welcome our GCN guests. We've got Max and Katie on the front, and you've got Connor and Emily on the back. You might recognize Connor from the GCN videos. He's sporting some Irish national champs on his sleeve there. So yes, he did win the national championships. Wouldn't believe it, but yeah, it did happen. He's also ridden the Vuelta and the Giro, so pretty accomplished rider. We've also got the girls over there who also win some big races over abroad, Belgium, and also here in the UK. And then Max, quite a formidable climber. Won some big races over in China, wouldn't believe it. Right, we've got 3 minutes before we start getting really into our intervals. If you're enjoying this video, then make sure you give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comment section below how you got on, or if there's any other sessions you'd like us to do. Right, I can definitely feel my body getting nice and warm, body temperature's rising. I'm gonna go up a gear. If you're at a loose end knowing what to do, then just have a quick glance at the screen. So on screen, you'll see the RPM that you wanna try and stick to. So we've got 100 on there. So if you've got a cadence sensor, then have a look at that. You've also got your time, so that'll basically tell you how long the effort will be, how long the rest will be. And then on the right of the screen, you've got your perceived effort scale. So that's gonna go from 1 to 10, 10 being max effort, 1 being nice and easy. So that's really just spinning out, no resistance whatsoever. And you've also got a color code there as well. So green is nice and easy, red, you guessed it, is painful. It's that max effort. So as you can see there, we're counting down from 30 minutes all the way to 1. Right. So as we've got 2 minutes to go, I'll talk you through this session. We're gonna start off, as you just say, with 5 minutes that we're just coming to the end of our warm-up. We're gonna go 30 seconds nice and hard, then you've got 30 seconds recovery before we go straight into 1 minute, max again, or 1 minute at just under max. So try and sit back in the saddle. But keep on that resistance, so keep that heart rate nice and high. And then we've got 1 minute recovery, another 30 seconds max, 30 seconds easy, and then we go into 7 minutes. So 7 minutes is gonna look at maybe just under threshold, so we look at a perceived effort scale of 7. So this session is working on building up that sprint and that intensity, giving you a bit of micro recovery, so it's working on that lactate buffering. And then you're gonna settle in, recoup, reduce that heart rate, but keep on the gas. Right, so we're coming into our last minute now of our warm-up. So this is where you wanna change your gear, so add a little bit more resistance. Get ready for that 30-second effort that is coming up fairly shortly. So we've got 30 seconds max effort, so choose a good amount of resistance. Grab hold of the bars, get nice and stable on your bike. So you've got 30 seconds left. I'm gonna count you down from 5, and then you're gonna drop into a hard max effort. Remember, this is the beginning of the session, so I wouldn't blow your doors too early, but don't hold back at the same time. This is an opportunity to get your heart rate nice and high. So we've got 10 seconds to go. After this, 30 seconds max, we go 30 seconds easy. 4, 3, 2, 1. and hard. So we've got a perceived effort level of 10. Raise that intensity. Build up now all through that 30 seconds. Got 20 seconds to go. Start raising that heart rate. Putting more pressure through the pedals. 10 seconds to go now. Dig in now. All the way to the end. That last second, make it count. 3, 2, 1. And go easy now. Take the pressure off the pedals. Sit back in the saddle. You've got a very quick recovery time now. So before you know it, we're going into that next interval. And the interval is going to last for 1 minute. So you've got 10 seconds now. Regain control of your breathing. Select the right gear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the minute effort. Now this isn't max, so you can settle into the saddle. This is a perceived effort of 8, as you'll see on your screen. So this is where it's not quite max, but you're still breathing hard. You're still looking at putting a lot of pressure through the pedals. Remember, you've got 1 minute recovery after this, so keep digging in, keep pushing, but also keep it controlled. Now that's really key. Make sure you're controlled on your upper body and you're firing those legs, transferring all that power through your upper body and into your legs, keeping stable and firm. Right, you've got 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can rest. Sincere effort there. Really nice effort. Now you should feel your heart rate has risen and your body temperature is also quite high, so you might start to sweat now, which is a good thing. Means you're working nice and hard. This is a session that's really good to kind of kick off the day because kick starts that metabolism, keeps your metabolism fighting throughout the day. So it's really helpful for weight loss if that's something you're looking to do, or if you're looking to go into some more serious cycling. This will really help you get over the climbs, as I'll talk to you about later on in the session. So we've got 5 seconds now, and then we're going into a max effort again for 30 seconds. And go! Right, max 30-second effort. Dig in. Everyone, really drive home now. Think about it. Think about the effort. Don't cut yourself short. Drive all the way to the end. Think about that last 2 seconds. Dig in nice and deep. Connor's out the saddle. You can be out the saddle if you want to. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. We've got 30 seconds recovery. So you're not quite recovering. So try use this time to take a really really deep breath. I'll get it out. Have a look at Connor. He's relaxing that upper body, getting a good amount of air into the lungs, trying to settle that heart rate. It should be slightly coming down, but you're not going to recover totally. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, now we're into a 7-minute effort. Now this is an effort that's drawn out, it's long. So settle into it. First minute, get comfortable. Nice and comfortable on the bike. Drive through the heels. Keep your upper body nice and straight and firm, and settle into that bike, settle into a rhythm you're comfortable with. There we go. Right, you've done 30 seconds already. If you're struggling to look at the screen, then don't worry. You can raise the volume a little bit and I'll count you in and count you out. So don't worry if you can't focus on that screen. We've got a cadence of 80 RPM. So if you've got a cadence sensor, then try and stick to that. If you haven't, don't worry. Have a look at the guests, have a look at their cadence, and you can judge yours accordingly. This session was actually designed by our very own Connor Dunn at the back there. So Connor, what would this be good for, mate? Talk us through this session.
So speaking practically, this is a session I really love to do myself. I think for kind of any range of cycling rides really, personally I found it really useful when I was preparing for a race, because the change in pace, you'd be doing a max 30-second effort and then minimal recovery, then going straight into a longer effort really replicates a lot of efforts you do out on the road. Similarly, if you're on a group ride or you're just riding for fun, I found this really useful for getting used to that change in pace at the bottom of a climb. So quite often, people start a climb too fast, might have to keep up with your riding partner, and then you kind of struggle the rest of the climb, I would personally. This session is great for getting used to that change in pace, getting used to a longer effort when you're already under stress from that 30-second intense sprint. So great all-round session to improve your riding.
There you go, an insight from someone who's ridden some of the biggest races in the world. So this session is designed for all types of riders. The rider that's just getting on their bike and keeping it indoors, to the rider that's pushing the limits of their ability out in the high mountains. All right guys, you've done you're coming up to 4 minutes, 20 seconds left. Have a look at the focus now on the riders. This is a session you want to focus on. You want to keep that tempo. If you're struggling and you're dropping, drop it down a little bit, but do your best to sustain that tempo. Now, that's really key. Don't worry if you're sweating an awful lot, because I'm with you. Just gonna start to dig in now, start concentrating on that last couple of minutes. You've got a 2-minute recovery after this. And then we've got one more 7-minute effort and 2 more 30-second efforts. Focus now, guys. Come on, you can do this. You got this. Come on, dig in. Really push now. If you want to, take a swig of water, or if you've got electrolytes, it's a good opportunity to take some on board. But keep the power through the pedals. Focus on your rhythm. Focus on your position. Get all the muscles firing from your glutes to your calves, engaging every bit of that pedal rev. Keeping it smooth and solid and powerful, that's key. All right, guys, you're doing amazing. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Really stellar effort from everyone and to you guys at home. Come on now, you can do it. Dig in. Up. Don't let it drop now. This is the time to drag every little bounce of energy. This is gonna do you wonders. Come on. Only 2 minutes. Anyone can get through 2 minutes. If you want to get out of the saddle and stretch off, feel free just to pop out the saddle, get a bit of respite, but maintain the pressure upon the pedals. Really nice. 1:30 to go. Come on now. Dig in. $120. Doing really well. Time is ticking down. If you're starting to drop, this is the time to regain all that strength. 1 minute left of this 7-minute effort. You can do it. Really drive, focus. Be strong in your mind, and that will really help your body to follow. 50 seconds now. Hold the intensity. Come on, guys, I believe in you, come on. If you've got music in the background, focus on that. Try and distract yourself from the pain that is being enforced. 20 seconds now. Hold that cadence, you can do it. Really nice. Guys, you're coming up to 10 seconds. You got this. Dig deep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing effort, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Drop those gears down if need be. Spin those legs out. Take some deep breaths. If you're wearing a heart rate monitor, now's an opportunity just to have a look at it. Maybe put it on your screen. That way you can just track your heart and the rate of it trying to decrease as you regain composure. You're sucking in all that good oxygen. Make sure your fan's turned on high. You've only got 2 minutes recovery until we're going into an all-out sprint. I know, guys, I'm sorry. I can only apologize. So we've got 1 minute coming up, and then we've got a max sprint. It's 30 seconds long. It's difficult, but I know you got it. 1 minute to go. Focus on that 30-second effort. Right, we've got 50 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go before our 30-second max. Just a bit of forward thinking. Have a think about the gear you're going to use. If you want to take a quick swig of liquids, then this is the time to get on board. Make sure your shoes are tightened up. If you like watching racing, you'll see before they go into the sprints, some of the pros tightening their shoes. Right, you'll be nice and warm, your body's gonna be firing, your muscles are gonna be sufficiently warm. This is the opportunity to drag out that max effort. Go all the way to the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up now. Come on now, if you can get out of the saddle, then please do. Drop down the gears, drive through the pedals. 20 seconds in. Come on now, you come out to halfway, 50 seconds to go, come on. Dig in. Push, 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 push. 10 seconds now. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back in the saddle, but quick rest and maybe drop down 2 gears. Quick rest at 30 seconds before we're settling in to another 7-minute effort. 15 seconds to go. Take some deep breaths now. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into our 7-minute interval. You're on the climb. You've attacked at the bottom, and now you're settling into a rhythm. As Connor mentioned before, if you're struggling with initial efforts to get that heart rate up, then this is really going to help you. If you're struggling with lactate buffering, again, this is the session for you. Max, do you want to talk us through this effort for you and what you're thinking about, and a few little tips?
I imagine myself like on a climb, just settling in to a nice rhythm. Something I know I can hold, but will start to be a bit sticky towards the end, so I can get through it. But yeah, I just imagine myself out with some mates or in a race, just settling down into a good rhythm.
Yeah, so If you're just settling in, like you said, just try and get a nice sweet spot and then hold it. Right guys, doing so well. With 5 minutes, 45 seconds left, but don't think about the time. Concentrate on the effort in hand. So trying to sit at that perceived effort of 8. Now that's hard, I know, but I know you can do it. Come on now, we're coming to the end of the session. After this, we've only got 30 seconds max sprint, so this is where you really want to eke out some of that extra power you may have tucked away. You've only got 9 minutes left before you get back to the home life, or you head into work, or you finish the day. So let's make the most of it. Now, if you're in your living room and you're struggling for motivation, just think, this is going to do you a world of good. Every little bit of exercise is going to make you feel good. All those endorphins. It's going to make you feel great about yourself. It's going to help mentally. If you're struggling mentally, then this is an exercise is a great opportunity to kind of get those feel-good feelings back in and think positively. Right, you've got 4 minutes now. Come on. Every single one of our guests is still putting out some consistent power. You'll see that they haven't dropped their cadence, they're maintaining it. And that's what we're gonna focus on for you guys at home. Focus on that cadence and that pressure up on the pedals, and you'll make it through. The time is not gonna stop. So whatever you can do is keep up on the bike, keep driving through the pedals. You've got 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. I can only apologize for my sweating. I'm sure you're doing the same at home. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Come on, team. Take a quick swig of water. Dehydration is really easy on the indoor trainer, so make sure you're taking a good amount of liquid on board. It's really key. Right guys, 3 minutes left. Focus now. You got this. You got it. Let's think really nice and positively. Think about those positive affirmations, telling yourself you can get through it. You can drive it home. You've got the physical capabilities to make it to the end. Focus on that breathing if you can. Keeping it nice and smooth. Long, deep breaths. Keep nice and stable on that bike. Right, you got this. Come on. Dig nice and deep now. 2 minutes to go. Or just over. Dig in, guys. Even Connor. I want to see more sweat coming from your forehead. You know what they say? A wet hat means you've had a solid session. So we're going to wring that out at the end of the session. See if we can get any liquid out of it. If we can't, it means Connor's going to have to do this session again. Right, come on now. 140. Come on, let's get that energy back up. This is where you'll start to dip. Focus on my voice if it's helping. Come on now. Get into that rhythm. Push, 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 push. 120. All together now, come on. We've got 30 seconds recovery off this. So it's only short. Don't think about that now. This is the last minute of your interval below threshold effort. 1 minute, under 1 minute. Come on, Max, Emily, Katie, you got this, come on. Dig in. Focus, focus, focus. 45 seconds. Dig in deep. I can see all you guys at home. Pushing on, don't give up. 35 seconds to go. Maybe focus on the famous quote, shut up, legs. Come on now. By Jens Void. Come on now. Dig it. 15 to go. And 10. Up, up, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can relax. Super effort. Really well done. If you're a bit tense in this position, now's time to maybe stretch out a bit. So stretch out off the bars. We've only got 15 seconds. Quick stretch. Now's the time to get back into the position. Hold the bars nice and strongly. You've got a 30-second max sprint to finish. 3, 2, 1. Up now. Last effort. Dig in. Drive it home. Come on now. This is the sprint. This is going to make it. This is going to make your effort. This is what it's down to. The last 20 seconds. Up. Up, up, up. Come on, Connor. You got more than that. Come on. 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, Max. Come on, Emily. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Team, it's all over. Woo! Fantastic effort. If you've got a towel, now's the time to wipe the sweat off your brow. Use this time wisely. Lower that cadence slowly. Now, it's really easy to have the temptation to jump off your bike. We really advise from all the GCN crew to make the most of your warm downs. So really use this time wisely to spin out your legs. A lot of people make the mistake of finishing a hard session and they think it's all done. You jump off your bike, you sit at your desk and you start stiffening up. And then when you come back to do another session, your legs are tight and sore. So this will really help your recovery process. Loosen up those muscles. I've been told off a few times by various coaches for sprinting back into the hotel. And then I was told to go out and do a 15-minute warm down. So let's not make the same mistake I have. Let's go down through the gears, massaging those legs. They should feel really good now. How do your legs feel, Max?
Yeah, decent. I reckon I'm good to go for the day.
There we go. Connor, how are you feeling?
Yeah, tired after that one, but feeling good. Nice to get a mental, intense session in.
Yeah, nice effort from everyone of our guests. Before you get off your bike, and remember, if you're enjoying these videos, then don't hesitate to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help. And if you want to leave us a comment, we do take the time to go through them all, so leave us a comment. I'm sure we'll be able to see it and hopefully reply to it too. And if you're just new to this channel, then make sure you subscribe as well. And then you will get all the sessions we offer. Right, we've got 50 seconds left of this warm down. Right, Connor, I want to see you kind of like wring out that hat. Have you got any sweat in it?
I do, Hank. Soaking.
Is it soaked?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go, guys. Even some of the World Tour pros. Pour water on it. Right, you got 20 seconds left of your warm down. Amazing effort. Even the World Tour pros out there, some of the best in the world, really do use these sessions to work hard in, so they're there for all abilities. 10 seconds now. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this session. Thank you so much for joining, and hopefully we'll see you in another session. Take care.